Well, I think after it's been about 24 to 48 hours, how do you guys look at that game against San Antonio on Wednesday?
We look at it as a great third period comeback. We faced a lot of adversity in that game, a couple bad calls, and we kind of dug ourselves as a whole. But we look at it as a challenge that we face, and we got a point out of it, which is good.
It's a tough stat to look at. You mentioned the challenge against this team. They've won 5 of the 6 meetings. You get another crack at them tonight. What's the adjustment this team needs to make entering tonight's game to try and pick up their second win?
We play these guys 12 times, and we haven't had good success against them. So I think the adjustment is just challenge ourselves to work a little bit harder and be smarter with the puck. And I think that's going to play in our hands.
Rocco Grimaldi's a good player for San Antonio. We've seen him over the last few years. He's certainly created some plays, and he did win in that Wednesday game with the overtime winner. How do you defend a player like that?
It's tough. He's so shifty because he's agile and he's small, so he can go any way on you. But you just need to contain him and try to get him in the corner against the wall where you can finish your checks on him. And I think that's where you have success against him.
What was being said on the bench during that third period? You mentioned the comeback. It was a huge momentum shift for the Stars. What went right for you guys?
Just sticking with it. The fourth goal is kind of a dagger, usually the one that would put a team away, but we kind of rallied around and, came back, but unfortunately lost in overtime. But it was, it was a good battle and a good test for our team.
You look at the first period of that game on Wednesday, Stars came out flying. At one point, the shots were 8-1 in favor of you guys, yet they got that first goal, kind of that early momentum swing. How do you change that entering tonight?
I think we're going to come in with the same mentality. If we somehow manage to get the first one, that's the game I think goes the other way. So if we can just stick with it, keep outplaying them in the first, and I think we'll do really well.